Hey everybody, sorry about that. The video decided to cut off and stop recording. I had it on pause. Okay, bear with me one moment here. Get me bearings back. Just getting into my flow of things as well, literally. So I'm sure we was around here. Sorry guys, one moment. Yeah, we done the 92 assassination 92 and the 79. And we had, what was it, 9 months, 2 days or 2 weeks or something? Yeah, nine months, 2 days from his installation date with his current puppet position. Unbelievable. No surprises there. Remember the hospital with the 56, Henry Dunant equals 56. Remember the 56 prime is 263. Happening on a day that leaves 263 days. If you write out Henry Dunant Hospital, it equals 102. And it's happening on the 102nd day of the year. Unbelievable. So again, here's his establishment date that he assumed office. We just covered this in part one. Again, Masonic 115. Big part of Freemasonry came out of France. Masonic 115. France 115. Killing 115. So Def 228, as well as 118 and 213. Not that we're focusing on 213 right now, but I remember his Jesuit order name. There's 177 and the 201 and the 78, 84, and even the 96. Of course, Freemasons, 96 or Freemason, one of the two. And remember before when we had that caption there with the potent threat for ISIS? That was a 54 and 63. Like the new, is it stronghold place that they have? Excuse me, I'll be yawning. So bored of it all. But my point is, they had like a new stronghold place in South Africa or something like that. The new Caliphate 5463. There's a Mayor Francis, whatever his second name is. Of course, Conspiracy 123, Masonry 105. His name equals 119 Francis. Vatican 119 is happening in France. Paris. What day is it happening on? Fraternal Order of Police. It's happening on the Monday, April 12th. 12/4. Remember, I already pointed out the Tories, hence why they had that day of choice to let up on some of the lockdown crap. Remember, lockdown 119 and all those 119s that we went through already thus far. Again, if you're up to speed, you already know the cue. Also, note that mental health conditions equals 119. Go figure for another 119. Speaking about this already, erroneous, sinister. Again, divorce, infidelity. Again, bullshit. We spoke about the Bubble Command 113 in part 1. So if you missed that, feel free to go back and check that out. Now, terrorism 108, 135, and 54. They say the perpetrator was on a motorbike that went past the people queuing up to go and get their COVID vaccination. Something like that. Excuse me with the change of format here. We're not on the Gematria. We're just on the Gematria calculator provided by GeMatriaEffect.news. Again, shout out to Zachary K. Hubbard. So you can see how that's perfect. Why they love to use this. You know, the motorbike, 108 and 135, like terrorism. But again, if you're none the wiser to this, you know, it's just gonna go way over your head. without you even realizing it. What you're being subjected to as a people. Very important. It's beyond me to say that your environment doesn't have any influence on your consciousness or the pent up energy that you may have of annoyance and anger, because obviously your spiritual development and just your development, just being here in general, with what's been affecting you and stunting your growth. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not on about how tall you are, you know? So again, police 60. Oh, that was Hoax 60. Hoax 60 and 48. Remember, the initial post time was 48. Again, I'm not saying, again, in any type of false flag or hoax, it doesn't mean that nobody got killed. Yeah? For any, less than any brain cells that might be watching these videos. Again, all you type of people have been put in your place a bazillion times over anyway. Haven't really got the time to do that anymore. It happened on a day with a 21 life lesson number. Hoax equals 21 as well. Interesting. Police 102. I forgot to point that out as well. Police equals 102. On the 102nd day of the year, remember the hospital equals what? 102. Henry Dunant Hospital. Oh look, propaganda I forgot to mention equals 48, like hoax. And propaganda equals 177, like Jesuit order. Or the Jesuit order, excuse me. Did we not have a numerology? So hold up. Wait. Have we got a numerology of 51 and a life lesson of 21? I need to go back and see this. Yeah. We have on the right side 57 and 21. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Unbelievable. 51 and 21. So propaganda 51, hoax 21. Unbelievable. In the same cipher, yeah? 201. Again, the elite equals 42, Freemasonry 42, Masonry 42, Zionism and Jesuit, and Saturn equals 42. 42nd prime is 181, parachuting 181. Again, racism, terrorism. So this is why these are the perfect spots. Think about all the head decapitation, all this stuff that we've been covering, with the teacher, the teachers and all of that type of stuff that's been happening in France in the last so many months, 8 months, 10 months now. Think about it. This is why they use these places, because they got all the perfect numerology to aid the intent that they have going on, to aid casting the spell. Can't remember if the guy's name equaled 44. No, there's a 47 and a 43. But anyway, kill 44, shooting 44. You just had a mass shooting on a Wednesday the other day, last week. Wednesday equals 44. Again, all of this type of stuff, if you're new here, we can go on the date numerology and go through the year and circle off before the fact. And then lo and behold, whether it's weather, storms and hurricanes, whether it's mass shootings or some type of shooting or something going on, all of these things will always come in on these dates. Facts. It's been proven for years. Hospital equals 44 again. Shooting equals 44. Hospital 44. Sure, the guy's name equaled 37, or his last name was, with the mayor guy. Here he is again. He's all part and parcel of it, with his face nappy on. Being an influencer. Also, influencers equals 54 and 63, It's just perfect. Gone over that already. And so Ritual 27 to 27th Prime 103, COVID Vaccination Center 103. "22 days, assassination 79, 22nd Prime 79. 22 days from his crusty birthday to this incident. Remember, they give you the 66-second video. We've got a numerology of 66 over here. At 37, I just saw a 37. His last name? Sure, it was on something else. Don't even want to go back, but shooting 37. So the perfect day for it. Shooting 37. Numerology of 37. His name, second name, got the 37 numerology. Right, I think we're at the end now of this one. We've done all of that. We've covered all of this. That 56 again. 56 Prime 263. So on the day leaving that. And we had the 102 before with the name of the place, including the word hospital. Was it Henry Dunant? So again, 22nd Prime 79, Killing 43, Masonic 43. We done the 92 with the 9 months tune days from the year before. Coming into from his puppet day of position. And what is that? 1 injured, they say. 115 hospital. Was it? We had a 115 before. Oh my god, what was that? Paris? Was it Paris that was 115? Anyway, Masonic and Killing was 115. 1 injured, 115. I think it was Paris that was 115. Not Paris, France. 1 injured, 52. Again, terrorist 52. I'm not saying that they're saying it's that type of thing, but you know, just know it's just all in conjunct with it. Anyway, that's why they're happy to put out these stories, whether they're real or not, or a mixed bag of true lies. They're happy. 1 dead, 48. Hoax 48. As I say, I'm not saying that somebody didn't die. I'm just saying there's more to it than what meets the eye. That's my point. And also, excuse me sometimes, because you know there's like a million things that I can partition off and say at any given moment. So forgive me sometimes when you may hear that in my speech, like a kind of sudden pause on something. So anyway, 1 dead. That was the initial post time. 48 minutes passed. Right, I think we can leave this one now. Oh, parachuting 73, 21st Prime 73. Life lesson of 73. So life lesson 21, again 21st Prime 73. And again shooting 37, reflection of 73 anyway. Okay. Remember, Order of Illuminati equals 201 as well. Can't remember the guy in history that called it that. Probably one of these Jesuits, obviously. It's not too far from, from the you-know-who's, as usual. I mean, it even equals 93. Fucking hell. Order of Illuminati, 93 and 201. I mean, come on, man. 258, number of the beast, equals 258. Bill Gates' dad died on the 258th day of the year. Man, this flipping Mike loves to move. On the 258th day of the year. Go figure. Again, what does he do with? Computer viruses. I mean, come on. Also, germs equals 26 for another 26. Just to put that one out quickly again. For the bazillionth time, germs equals 26. All those 26s mentioned before, I think in part 1, I'm sure. Fraternal Order, 223. Unbelievable. Alright, I think we can move on now. So anyway, from this picture there, and I know there was another picture or one picture that had a date on there, no more than 3. I didn't do the other date checks on that, but on this one, let's just see what we see for DMX. So, to the day that it was all in the news, 1 month, 15 days. Again, Killing and Masonic 115. What else have we got here? Also a span of 43 days. Goat 43. What song was he on again? 4321, which can be said 4/3/21. Like, you know, this year, 4th of April, 2021, or just 21. Again, the song with LL Cool J that we mentioned him, the part before this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to watch that video and then come back to this one so you're up to date. Again, Blood Sacrifice 121. Again, Sacrifice 46, Rap equals 46. In Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. Sacrifice equals 55. The 55th prime is 257. Blood Sacrifice 257 and 121. Blood Sacrifice 67 as well, like Freemasonry, Human Sacrifice. But anyway. Remember, we went over those 49s before. Now, to when he dies, from this birthday pick is 49 days. Come on. Remember, Darkman X, Good Friday 49, Snoop Dogg was 49, Swizz Beatz was 49. And then the other 49s I'm forgetting. And remember, on this day, when he dies, the Alpha Dog DMX, we got the Puff the Puppy Dog, Poodle Dog. Was a young'un anyway, so I'm not going to say puppy. But the puppy, Puff the Poodle Dog, Lil Nas X. Alright? Whose birthday is on that day that DMX dies. I mean, unbelievable. And the obvious X in the name, you know, Lil Nas X, DMX. Unbelievable. So again, Darkman X49, already pointed that out. Right, back to this chief. Let's see what my next slide is. Oh, did I not? Thought there was something I was going to break down or something. And also the date that they give you, that is a destructive number. That 134, of course, Tisha B'Av, the destruction of the 2 temples and Solomon's temple and all this stuff. Basically 9/11. And the myriads of other stuff that they keep doing when it comes to all this terrorism stuff or any terrorism attack, which is actually to do with the same shit over and over again. Doesn't have to be at 9/11, you know, ground zero for it to be to do with that. But anyway, April 14th, 134. Tisha B'Av, 134. You got the time, 134. Well, 1 minute 34. There were some 9/4s. This is back to DMX. I remember One Infinite Consciousness had a lot of 94s when he was on Zach's, I think it was Gamanche Effect Sports or Gamanche Effect 22. Of course, Zach's on his 22nd channel via the you-know-who's and all their garbage that they do when it comes to YouTube and censorship. But anyway, you had a lot of 94s, so here's another 94 for your friend. Do you know what? I'm getting confused. I am getting confused. This isn't to do with DMX, my goodness. This is to do with Bojo. Bojo's birthday. Excuse me, guys. Bojo's birthday is 19th of June. Terror equals 94. And also note, from this date, to think about it, the destructive number that I was just speaking about, Tisha B'Av, 9/11 and all that jazz. And remember, from the last lockdown, 4th of January, 41, terror equals 41, and 94. Unbelievable. And it will work for the day before if you check the day as well. Because remember, that was the opening up day with the ease on lockdown on the 12th of April. So again, if you check the day, you'll still got the 94. And either way as well. Well, not either way, but on the day before with the 93, Wuhan coronavirus 93. You know they love 93. It's one of their numbers. Boris Johnson 67, Freemasonry 67. Remember, from before he got into his puppet position, Boris Johnson, or when he came into it, it's 158 weeks after Theresa May, after creature features, as I always say. Boris Johnson equals 158 like Freemasonry. And again, from the last lockdown this year, 2021, 4th of January, to his birthday, 166 days. Secret Society, 166. Boris Johnson also equals 166. And there's a little bit more to that in conjunction with the year before incoming, as we pointed out before, but my videos are on lockdown. You might be able to still see that. It might even be in a video that's on this channel. I don't know. I can't remember. Or I might have already uploaded it to truetube.com. But anyway, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, 201. So he's perfect man for the job to be in right now. 177 and 201. I mean, it's just undeniable at this stage. Absolutely undeniable. Oh no, I don't need the S exception up. But anyway, 158 as I pointed out before. Boris Johnson 158. He comes in 158 weeks after the creature features. As I pointed out, how many times he had a pretend car crash. Just like Creature Features had in 2018, Theresa May had a car crash in Belgium or Berlin. And it was in November. I think it might be the 3rd of November. Yes, that Talmud Babakaba 103A, if so. But anyway, when Black Lives Matter was going on one of the protests last year in 2020, and Bojo was going somewhere, they had a stage orchestrated car crash with a Black Lives Matter protester. And anyway, from that, if you do that on the annual, the date duration, from then until Theresa May's crash, lo and behold, it's 145 days. Car crash equals 145. Unbelievable. Of course, Catholic Church, Catholic 145. How many books is in the Catholic part of the book? The biblical stuff, 145. There's a couple of bits in there with when you see the numerical value of, Catholic and Catholic Church and whatnot, in conjunction with the chapters given and books in the Bible and all this type of stuff, you'll see the same number relations. Right, what am I looking at here? Oh yeah, because you're saying lockdown caused less deaths. And imagine on this day, because remember, going with the Monday, right? When they're easing of the lockdown, even though this is in the news on the next day. But my point is, less deaths. You got the 21 and 57. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, we had a new mileage of 57 and a life lesson of 21. We just was showing that on the other case with the Paris shooting, right? And the propaganda. Remember, we got the word propaganda. Unbelievable. And imagine, look, when was the last lockdown date again? 4th of January, the 41st prime is 179. So here is the scumbag Boris Johnson saying the reason why there's been a decline, he's saying there's a decline and the reason for less deaths of COVID from whatever variation form that's magically popping up every flipping other day, especially when they ease lockdowns and all this type of stuff. Oh, we ease lockdown, you can go back outside now. Oh, there's a new variant magically, You can't even fart or take a morning shit. You might be in the fart plumes. Be careful. Anyway, imagine the 41st prime is 179. So he's saying a decline. Yeah? He's saying because of not vaccinations. He's saying because of lockdown. So again, 179. The 41st prime is 179. 41st, 4/1. 4th of January, right? Saying that, of course, for those new. Unbelievable. Wuhan coronavirus 93. If we're right at 93, you get 226. Not vaccinations 226. Unbelievable. Deaths 33. Corona 33. Police people order society 33. Remember, England is divided into 33 neighborhoods. England equals 33. Again, 33 neighborhoods. Masonry, society, police, order, masonry, secrecy, corona, all 33. Masonry 105. I mean, are you seeing this? Wow. And he's saying it was the key. He's saying it was the key. Why am I clapping? The reason why I'm clapping, because I have to go back now. Where's that picture? I have to get up the pub picture quickly because it messed up my flow. So it's probably in part 1. So I just want to put it into right here. Boom. So on this day, yeah, People are going back, easing off lockdown. End 14. Remember that. Dead equals 14, end equals 14. Think about it in a metaphorical way. Boom. Now we have this piece of excrement, scumbag, Boris Johnson, Bojo, talking about the decline of deaths for COVID is because of what? And we know the statistics that they give us is all bullshit. So imagine, here's a man saying the key. I need to get it up. Where is it? There's a bit where it's wait. The PM, Prime Minister, puppet Prime Minister suggests, and remember, Prime Minister equals 78 and 87, like Wuhan coronavirus, 87 and 78, and that's why I pretended to have his jab, which was obviously a placebo, which we covered, where we watched the full motion video as he goes into St. Thomas, but then as he goes to get his jab, they give you freeze frame. They give you free frame camera stills while you're watching the video. That was moments ago, before it got to the 26-second full motion. You know, he's going into St. Thomas's Hospital. Then as he gets to the 26-second, I mean, come on, we spoke about 26 already. Again, they give you freeze frame, and then it goes back to normal, you know, full motion capture. Really? Footage? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So again, unbelievable. So again, the PM suggests that millions of jabs given over the past few months was not key to the reduction of COVID levels and deaths, etc. It wasn't the key. Unbelievable. Key equals 14, as you just saw, and we just had the 14 minutes on the pub stuff. Unbelievable. Where's that gone now? Where is it flipping gone? Oh my god. Anyway, key equals 41. Trying to get my bearings back, guys. Oh yeah, here we are. I think we were around here when it came back. Right, boom. So, he's saying it was the key. It's coming up. There it is, look. So, key equals 14. And 41. Unbelievable. We just spoke about 4th of January. Remember, terror equals 41. Unbelievable. Masonic 74 as well is in the mix. Again, 14. Masonic 29, Pi 29 are all about timing. Unbelievable. Also, Pi Day is on the 14th. Anyway. It's just unbelievable. Remember, the Tories 119, lockdown, mental health, welfare, mood swing, suicide, and more of those type of words that go in that category and umbrella will all equate to the same stuff. I mean, it's just unbelievable at this point. So there's your 57 and 21. Remember, deaths. He said it's not. He said that's the decline in deaths is not because of vaccinations. It's because of lockdown. Oh my God. Do you know how feisty that is? That they come out and say that. Mental health condition trouble too, as well as the 119. It should be around here somewhere. But anyway, trouble too, like order out chaos, like Wuhan coronavirus, like as above so below, like ritualistic Masons, all trouble too. Remember, it's 222 months after 9/11 in 2001 to when they deemed it a pandemic on the 11th of March. Come on, bro, man. You're just pulling out numbers out of nowhere, man. You're just making stuff up now, man. Hey, do you know what? I can actually say I wish I was. Like, I actually wish I was making this up. That's how crazy this shit is. I actually can say that I wish I was making this up. But I'm not. I am clearly not. You know, I shouldn't be able to just look at the news on a whim on any given day after not looking at it for, you know, a considerable amount of time or, you know, a day or two, and be able to just pick up just from where I left off because it's the exact same system. And again, because it's the system that's been erected, it doesn't matter if it's stuff in the mainstream or not. Go and check out the video I done for the 6-day binging mother that left their baby to die. And note what I say in that video. I'm not going to say it here. Just note what I say in that video. Give Give you some extra homework if you're not up to speed, right? And you'll see. There it is, mental health conditions 119. Go figure. Unbelievable. So again, the Tories 52, government 52, terrorists 52. Who's the real terrorist here? Terrorists 142, like coronavirus equals 142. Oh, look. All of this we pointed out before, right? 3 months and 8 days. From January to now, with the easing of lockdown. Again, the Tories 124, like 12/4, 12th for April. And of course, pandemic, lockdown, and martial law 38. All of this we pointed out before months ago. I made videos on this months ago and pointed this out. Why they selected all these days? Excuse me. Again, 14 weeks, 0 days. Go figure, right? Unbelievable. The key. Deaths equals 57. This is now from November 5th. Remember that one left 56 days of the year. Remember 115, the day that leaves 56 days of the year, November 5th. That's when they did the lockdown before Christmas. And again, you got the 5 months, 7 days. Here they are talking about lockdown, not vaccinations was the cause for a decline in deaths. Unbelievable. Was the key. And I'm sure Scottish Rite, Freemasonry, Scottish Rite equals 57. Oh, look, 158 like Boris Johnson and Freemasonry. I remember he came into his position 158 weeks after Creature Features Theresa May. So yeah, guys, it's not hard to see the same old same, you know. Once you know the code, you can't unsee it. It's that simple. You'll understand why they released the movies when they released them, why they chose that actor. Look, Catholic 145, remember we spoke about car crash. This is to his public position when he got the actual position. And then that leaves 160 days of the year. Mind control on toilet paper, 160. That's why on this day last year, this day that I'm on about, 24th of July, that's why they implemented the face masks more, because face masks equals 24. And mind control and toilet paper, 160. So a day that leaves that many days left, 160, and the 24th of the month, I mean, come on. Remember, Ritual 27, you got the 103 here. 27th Prime 103. Also, Boris 63. Why did he say to sing happy birthday when you wash your hands last year? We've gone over that a bazillion times. 63rd day there on a leap year. Remember, this year they give you Sarah Everand. Check out the videos that I'll put up for that. If you don't know about the Sarah Everand buffoonery. And again, Boris 63, happy birthday. April Fool's Day, Jesuit order. And all those aside from Boris also equal 153. And it's 15 weeks and 3 days to his birthday, June 19th. Unbelievable. And then you can see the same person, Bojo, scumbag, going around, the bozo, going around to the schools and getting the kids and they're singing happy birthday, washing their hands. It's so sick to see and so annoying. But at the same time, I can only do and say so much. So if the people want to sleep in all manner of the differentials, you know, I'll just leave them now to get on with it. Like, it truly is the time now that you just leave them. I haven't even got the time for it. If you're on that dumbass bandwidth, there's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do. Wish you the best, but there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah? We over here. Anywho, COVID passport, 177 like who? And 78 like Jesuit order, or the Jesuit order. Coronavirus 155. What is this? Don't know why I got this April 5th day up here, so forgive me briefly on that. A life lesson of 40 as well. 14, excuse me. Probably more Boris Johnson stuff, right? See if I can see something on the news here. I don't think I can. You know what, we'll skip that. But it's just the same old same anyway. Let's see what this is here. Nightclubs to reopen on June 21st under Boris Johnson's lockdown roadmap plan. Another 41. Remember, the key equals 14 and 41. This isn't to the solstice day, summer solstice day. I'm not sure why I've got that up now. But more than likely it's to do with Boris Johnson. Again, coronavirus 155. Freemasons 155. Nightclubs. 155. Oh man. Interestingly, so again, coronavirus 155 and 56. Unbelievable. Pandemic 43. I mean, it's just, Sonic 115 on the end there as well. Unbelievable, right? So again, feel free to pause this and take heed. Remember, they had even Locktober, the play on words last year. I mean, look at the numbers for that. 38, 101 and 142. Unbelievable. Remember, COVID and the rest of those 26s, China virus, viral, disease, plague, corona means crown, and the rest of the God stuff that in conjunct with, they're all factor in to the mind control and mind schism, taken away from your, potentiality of being a master or God in your own universe, or as a collective for the betterment of humanity. They just want the collective to be dumb and docile, and bickering, chatting shit, not seeing the bigger picture, and key point, wasting time. Oh, they love wasting time. They absolutely love that. I have no idea how long this video has been going. It's pretty annoying. What is this here? Oh, I need to check that out. Of course, I had to give a 3-minute, 3-second video. Remember, Corona 33, police, people, order, society, etc. Masonry. Just see some of this quickly as it's there. Satan is 67 like Freemasonry, blood sacrifice, human sacrifice, and 59 like Freemasonry. Interesting. Satan 35, I'm sure Baphomet equals 35. Also Svengali, the handlers beyond that handle the stars and get them to do things that, more than likely they don't want to do. The hidden hand behind the celebrities, the handlers called Svengali equals 35. Again, Baphomet 35. Something about some streaming platform Little Nas X was going on about the other day. I didn't even fully look into it, but I had a quick gander. So Montero 35. What was the other 35? Was it Satan 35? Little Nas X giving Satan a laptop. He's all about a laptop, lap dance, excuse me. He's all about Satanism. Somewhere along the line, little scumbag. Sort of sacrifice of 62 as well. Interesting concerning DMX. Kill 44 is in there as well, his name. If you write Little Nas X, obviously. And I'm sure there's a Baphomet or Satanic 136 as well. All factors in. Baphomet 136. Lil Nas X 136. I mean, right. So again, he's born when? Unbelievable. And in 1999, what was that 99 underscore? What was that streaming platform? It was 99? Yeah, streaming platform 99. Interesting. Lil Nas X is born in 99. I mean, anybody believes that NASA is controlling the helicopters and all this type of stuff from all these bazillion years, not light years, but all these miles from Mars. I mean, you really need to wake up. It's all nonsense. Classic numbers there, of course. 47, government 52. Vatican as well, 119. I'm sure they've got some satellite that they call Lucifer, acronyms with Lucifer, with the letters Lucifer that make it up. Unbelievable. Again, if you're not up to speed, what is spinning is the atmosphere, the torus fields of energy. Torus field, hyperboloid. Just like you have your torso and your aura, torus field, aurus field of energy. Get it? So again, here they are giving you 7:57, 57 minutes past, right? Talking about the Earth is spinning faster now than at any time in the past century. Oh, you mean torus field? which interestingly equals 57, and spinning also equals 57. Unbelievable. Again, atmosphere, stratosphere, ionospheric, etc. Sphere, spherical. Yeah, the atmosphere, yes. Not the plane of existence that you walk on outside. That's flat. That's been proven a bazillion times over. You know, high-powered zoom cameras cut through the atmosphere with the infrared lens, and you can see further than you did without that type of lens or with the naked eye. So from 20 miles, you can see the horizon line. Now you can see, you know, 500, 800, 1,000, beyond 1,000 miles. So you mean to tell me, listen, man, it's too obvious, yeah? It's just too obvious now. So on to this guy. What's his name, son? Of course, Tom Hanks' son. Released a video called White Boy Summer. I might have to make this into another video because I don't know how long this has been going. You know, I'm gonna make this into another part. I'm gonna make this into another part and just continue because I don't like when the player does this, man, the recorder. So we're gonna continue straight away with this because I don't know where I am, guys. Is this thing gonna stop or?